Alright folks, welcome back. Started a Hero League queue. Yesterday we ended the day with a string of losses, I think 2 in a row. Let's take a look. Match history, only Hero League. So it was a loss-win-loss. So the last one was a loss with Dragonshire, with Rexar, and I actually did, looking back at both the loss with Tychus and Rexar, I actually went back and did an analysis / casting of my own replay, and I put those up on both Twitch and YouTube if you want to take a look at those. But let's see if we can turn this around. I'm Silver 1 right now, and I need how many points? 825 points for promotion. So that is about 4.5 matches, I think, to be able to try to get to Gold 5, which was the highest rank that I was at for this whole season. I don't think that's showing it right. Yeah, highest rank was Gold 5 with 185 rank points for promotion. So I was nearly at Gold 4 before I fell all the way back down into Silver. I think 3, 2, something like that. So taking a look at our stats from that quick match, practice match that we did. We have some interesting stats here. So Tomb of the Spider Queen. Oops. Let's expand that. So it looks like Abathur picked up the top spot with 71.3% of score. Sylvanas next, Murden after that, Malfurion after that, which is interesting because he did pick up the MVP according to the game itself, but he's actually in 4th place. And then followed by me, Gul'dan, and then Nova, Oriel, Zul'jin, Valeera, and Stitches. I got 62.2%. I think I'm satisfied with that performance, considering that there were 2 gank artists on their team, Nova and Valeera. I couldn't really extend myself all that much without getting caught out. And it looks like the next match has started here with Battlefield of Eternity. Not my favorite map here. Okay, looks like Rated is starting off banning. Well, actually, JC on their team is banning. With Rated on our team banning. Looks like we've got a little Sylvanas pissing match going on. Teachers are happier than students for snow days. I'm going to see if I can do Greymane. I had a higher win rate for this map last season, and I think it's because I just chose one strategy to follow, and that is use Greymane and have a team that can protect me. So let's take a look at Season 2 Hero League. So Battlefield of Eternity was 54% win rate, which is higher than this season, certainly, where Battlefield of Eternity is 44% win rate. Most of those I just said hey, I would like to play Greymane. I just need a strong front line to keep everyone away from me while I do my thing to the Immortal. But I do need a strong front line.
Victory for the Forsaken.
It looks like I'm not going to pick it up because one warrior isn't simply just not enough, I don't think.
For the frozen throne!
I stand ready.
I think Sylvanas is strong on this map, but it is not... I don't think she's as strong on this map as she is on other maps, where there is something like on Brax's Holdout, where there's a wave of Zerg and she can disable structures, or as strong on Haunted Mines, where the team is fighting for skulls and you can basically just what I don't know why they banned ETC. One team can be going, or 4 on one team can be going for skulls, and then Sylvanas can just ignore the skulls and pick mercenaries. If she picks her first talent as Merc Queen, Mercenary Queen, she can empower the mercenaries and just push structures, just because her trait disables those structures. I don't think she's as strong here because usually when the Immortal lands, the enemy team is there to defend, and because the Immortal is doing basically like hand to hand, you have to get really close. So I don't think that she is as good here as on other maps. That is a good switch because
Tremble before me.
that's a good switch because if Woja would have gone another tank, they could have easily said, hey, now they have 2 tanks, we're going to pick up Tychus. But because they switched there, we didn't show that we were doing 2 tanks, so we just picked up a healer, and then we have our last pick as a possible tank. Although it looks like Abbott Lore hasn't used some tanks in a while. I would prefer Johanna to be used, but he better figure it out soon because he only has 5 seconds to pick. So he picks up Stitches.
Stitches want to play.
And it looks like we are going for the DPS build. So when the Immortals land, I'm going to be focusing on DPSing down the Immortal as much as possible and kind of ignoring the team fight unless it comes to me, in which case I'll most likely retreat until the enemy then goes back to their Immortal to try to DPS it down, and then I'll come back. But that's what our strategy should be. Because I have that, because I asked for 2 warriors, that strong front line. Hopefully, Anubarak and Stitches can hold off everyone else while I do my damage to the Immortal. They do look like they have Val is pretty good at DPS. According to all the tier lists, she's the strongest in the game. But I don't think that they have enough to be able to DPS down the Immortal as fast as we can. Greymane and Sylvanas should probably be able to DPS it faster than they can. So here I'm going to pick Wolfheart, which basic attacks lower my inner beast cooldown, because that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Is my the inner beast build. Other builds are the Greymane cocktail build, but that's not going to be very useful here, as I have to burst down the immortal as fast as possible, and Inner Beast does that faster in Worgen form. Diablo coming in to try to land a throw, but Brightwing comes in and polymorphs him. There's a throw. Time to get Jaina out of here. Oh, nice root by Malfurion there, but it didn't matter. We picked up the kill. I'm gonna go back. The Immortal's spawning in about 12 seconds. I want to be full mana and full health by the time it lands. I don't want to use my the drinking fountain. I want to save that for mid immortal engagement. So here we go. Immortals are spawning. I'm ready to go. Stitches falls down. That's unfortunate for our team. Looks like the top is where to be, and I'm gonna go in. Okay, it looks like we did DPS down faster than the other team, but they are not out of this yet. The stupid little stun there. There's Valera. I'm trying to DPS down the Immortal. Nice stun there. Nice stun. We should not retreat that far because we need to DPS down that Immortal. Malfurion is coming in. He sees what's happening. I'm coming back in. Jaina may be picking up a kill there on Sylvanas. She does. They're DPSing down their Immortal way, way fast. That's Vala's work. And they actually get it before we do. Nice. Nicely done. I will go Eyes in the Dark, where the disengage will grant me stealth. I think where we went wrong there was Stitches died right before the engagement. He can't do that. Otherwise our front line will collapse. A nice root there. Anubarak goes down. I try to pick up a kill, but it does not work. I'm immediately going to turn around and try to pick this thing up if I can. Come on now. Get in there. This is extra dangerous for me because they're still right there. Brightwing goes down. I think they're figuring out what's happening here. I'm gonna get out.
Let me handle this.
I picked up the camp. No reason to stick around.
We'll be out.
Anubarak is back.
Your aid is well timed.
I need to tell Sylvanas to pick up this camp.
I will not accept defeat. That was much.
I'm gonna come down here and help Sylvanas. Because she looks like she's being engaged by Diablo, so she probably won't be in a position to pick that camp up. And the Immortal is coming again. No, we don't have time for that. We need to be on the Immortal immediately as soon as it lands. And Anubarak falls right before the engagement again. That is bad for us. I need to get out of here. Too many stuns and knocks there. We need to retreat. Our front line, we have no front line, it's just collapsed.
That was much appreciated.
Meanwhile, Valis just does what she wants, or Jaina does just what she wants on their Immortal.
It is time to strike.
Again, we have no front line. Diablo's just coming in and engaging whenever he wants. I'm most likely going to fall here.
For honor and glory.
Yeah, and we lose another Immortal. Our team is failing in a couple ways. First of all, our warriors keep dying right before the engagement, which is that's kind of half of what I said is I need a strong front line, and if our front line divides in half, then we don't have a front line, basically. The next thing that happens is our team is not ready to hop on the Immortals as soon as it lands. As soon as you hear the thing say, "Hey, I'm coming soon," you need to be in a position to be able to start attacking or defending. Stitches is going to fall down here. They have 10. We have 8.
Absolutely.
Sylvanas is, I think, desperately trying to get something done in the top lane. The Immortal's almost dead. He's going to land a stun on me. They're not going to be able to get through the gate. I think we should pick up this Merc camp. It's probably the safe bet here. I don't think we can pick up that bot camp. We should be able to pick up this top camp. So Sylvanas needs to be paying attention. Things need to happen quick on this map. Like, you need to go from camp to camp and just grab them immediately. She can't be wasting her time, but she is. Here comes the enemy. Taken out by Valera. Nice stun. It's basically just stun madness here. I pick up the kill on Jaina, but I need to get out of here. I'll be going go for the throat. Our team is just being torn apart.
We must retreat.
Brightwing's the only thing that stands in front of that fort, and the Immortal's going to land. They lose Valor right before the engagement, which is good for us.
My
But it looks like Jaina's going to be back
Doing.
for that engagement.
Retribution is at hand.
We need everyone on deck here. No, Sylvanas, no. Don't even try it. And immediately, they engage. I don't know what I did there. That was a mistake. There's a strong front line that I was talking about. You cannot let Vala come in. You have to be the front line to stop that. Unfortunately, I think the Immortal is going to be able to spawn on their side, which it does. Yes, that was a grab by him, but that's not going to do much good because we can't capitalize on that. The stun, the Immortal picks up a stun on me. I need to disengage here.
I can feel my strength returning.
Nope. I need to get out. I think I'm gonna get bursted down here, yeah. We had that, we had it all the way down past full, or to half, but we lost it again, because we did an engage underneath our Immortal, which was not a good idea because it can just stun us, and then the enemy team can capitalize on that.
My people again, for honor and glory.
Stitches is trying to hook the wall. Someone calls for retreat. Jaina trying to land a ring of frost. It's stun lock hell over here. Everybody's falling. I can't really do anything to prevent that. Anubrak falls down, and it is pretty much GG at this point.
Do not fear.
Well, the Immortal's gone, so it may not be, but they are still pretty strong. They have Malfurion. Malfurion has full mana. A nice hook there by Stitches to grab Jaina. I don't think that's going to do much, though. A nice stun there by Anubrak to pick up the Jaina kill. I'm going to pick up on the Prowl to increase my Inner Beast movement speed. It's kind of the default build there. We're going to be picking up this one now. And Sylvanas is lost again.
Bolster our ranks.
Again, Sylvanas, what are you doing? Those don't matter. They will get killed eventually. You need to come down here and disable these mercs. Yep, danger, the enemy team is coming. We know that they're here. It's not a lot of time. Time to leave. You know Valyr's here. I don't think I killed her. She ran away. We just need to get out. Because the Immortal has now landed. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to be attacking it. Here comes Jaina. Oh, nice. I get stuck in the corner. Diablo's just kicking ass and taking names. No one can stop him. We're fighting underneath our immortal. Valera going for the engagement there. The stun from Valera. Can't do anything. I tried to kill Jaina, but it doesn't do any good. Again, Abitler was, I think he wanted to pick Diablo, but Diablo was taken away from him by their team, and Stitches was picked. Unfortunately, Stitches is, like I said, in my quick match, Stitches is trashed here. He's no good. I pick up the kill there on Valera. Nice stun there by Vala. The Immortal's still just doing what it wants. Why not? It's over at this point. Stitches is one of the reasons. So he originally, one of the people originally had Arthas picked. Arthas is much better here because of his ring of frost that he's pumping out all the time. Valera can't get close to him without getting found out. So that would have been a better pick here. Johanna would have been a better pick here. Basically, almost anything but Stitches would have been a better pick here.
I've survived much worse than this. To victory.
They pick up that camp. Nope. He's just gonna go hide. And our team falls. Sylvanas falls. Stitches falls. I'm the only one left. I'm going back to safety if I can even get there. And let the core just fall. Overall, pretty bad game. I don't think the JC with Malfurion picks up the MVP, which is not a surprise. Malfurion is he's not OP as a healer, but all the other healers just suck compared to him. The only one that is of any good is, I think, Brightwing, and then they all start falling from there. What we needed was a strong front line that could push away the enemy team, but we just got hard engaged all the time, and our front line just collapsed immediately. So let's go ahead and start queuing for another game, and I'll see you soon.